So not many know this, but I remember it was year 2006, and I remember Rahul Gandhi had gone to a Constitution Club, and basically there was a workshop where you train people about कैसे क्या करना है and all that kind of a workshop. So Rahul Gandhi का session था just before lunch, so he took that session and then he left. But before leaving, by mistake, those notes he had made, he just kept it on the table and he walked away. So there were a couple of journalists who went inside. They did walkthroughs from inside that room and they picked up the paper. So when Rahul Gandhi came to know, you know what happened? There were these 4 journalists. They faced an FIR. And I know 2 of them very well because they were with me at that point of time. So the cops turned up at their house, and these 4 journalists were not staying at their house. They were running away because they knew they would be arrested. And till now, they haven't got a PIB because there is a negative report against them saying that there's an FIR against you, which has not been cleared. And these are the 4 journalists. And of these 4, there are 2 of them who suck up to Rahul Gandhi till today. And they were the ones who were laughing at the press conference yesterday. So I have zero sympathy for them. See, I have covered this party. I was just calculating 19 years actually. 2004, I was in Ajtak and I was told to cover this party, which I started doing. I agree with Kanjita about Sonia Gandhi, but what I don't have a problem with Sonia Gandhi is that she makes it very clear, I just don't care a shit about you. I don't want to talk to a journalist, so you know where you're dealing with her. She doesn't like you, she's not comfortable with you, so you stay away. Rahul Gandhi makes a big deal about I hold a press conference, but the Prime Minister doesn't hold a press conference. One of the rules of press conference is it's supposed to be interactive, it's supposed to be pleasant. Of course, you're supposed to give it back. BJP spokesperson leaders also give it back to journalists. They also take their barbs. But what is happening is that forget what is happening to us journalists. Many of us are actually scared to speak out. Many yesterday did not speak out. Why? Because they thought कि हमारा access बंद हो जाएगा. If RG comes to know that we criticized him or if we tweet, he'll stop talking to us. He'll not give an interview. I care a damn if I don't get an RG or PG interview, frankly speaking. I just don't care. That's one. But the second thing is, and I also don't take it as a big deal that, I have to be nice to a neta to get an interview. If you think I'm a good journalist, you'll give it to me, you'll give it to me. You don't want to give it to me, fair enough. I don't lose much. Zyada se zyada, my boss will only say, Pallavi, sabko mil gaya, tumko kyun nahi mila? That's it. But I've also noticed a trend within the people who are around him. I mean, I saw the Sonia times, at least Ahmed Patel would call you up, wish you on Diwali, talk to you. If he felt that you were upset about something which Sonia Gandhi said, I remember there was a time I remember I was following her in Raebareli. It was very hot and she did not, we waited for her, but she didn't give us a bite. So he sends us a message, बाद में मिले कि I'm sorry, वो रुकी नहीं, बात नहीं किया and all that. कभी कराएंगे press conference, which never happened. In his case, that's not the truth. In his case, I saw people, the Madhya Pradesh Twitter verified official youth Congress handle actually put out a picture of Rahul Gandhi with that emoji of aag saying, kyun hawa nikal gayi? We conveyed this to Shree Ram. On one hand, you're apologizing, and this is what your official handle is doing. I saw lots of people from the Congress party, supporters, their social media so-called warriors, actually tweeting and saying serves them right. I don't know, Smita, how much you get to hear it, but since I go to Congress office, I get to hear this so much. अरे वो ANI है ना, वो तो ऐसे ही सवाल पूछेगा. They are godly. And then I asked them that if
you've done 19 years in a beat, don't you know by now that these kind of things don't matter anymore? How many press conferences have you gone to? You know that yourself, that where you're put down by people. This just got magnified so much because it's Rahul Gandhi. Otherwise, it's very common in press conferences where you told chup karo na, usko bolne do. And there are always the favorites, right? Yeah. Everywhere there are
there are those 4 people. There are those 4 people who always get a chance to ask a question. Always. And it happened yesterday. I am very surprised that I was given a chance. In fact, I was so surprised. मेरे पास the mic भी नहीं था. Suddenly, everyone turned around me and I looked around for a mic. And I told Shree Ram that Shree Ram tells me later, and I was told later that I said, Shree Ram, I'm like amazed. I must have done something right in your eyes that you've given me a chance to speak. So there are those 4, 5 favorites. My point is, every party has their favorites. But then why do you claim to be different? Why do you tell us that, look, BJP doesn't do press conference, they treat your reporters so badly, media ko kuch bhi nahi samajhti, but you're doing the same. And I can tell you this much because on the other side, because I cover Congress and not the BJP, I have never seen a BJP नेता ridiculing their beat reporter. ये उनको तो इनके नाम पता है, शक्ल पता है, सब चीज पता है. These people don't even know.
Hmm.